Hello, my name's Gavin Hossman, and this is day 58 of Richmond Public Library's 100 Days RVA Reads, a program promoting PBS and WCVE's The Great American Read. Today I'm here at the beautiful Chester Library because I'm actually a librarian here, and I love working here. The book I've chosen to talk about today is Mind Invaders by Dave Hunt. It's one of my personal favorite books. It connects sci-fi with UFOs, extraterrestrials, and also a little bit of Christian Science, though I was mainly hooked on it for the aliens and the UFOs. I actually wanted to read a passage from the book. So start off with some quotes that he actually has at the beginning of the book, which is really interesting. This is from Carl Jung. I had great difficulty to control my thoughts. There was a demon in me. And the reason that Dave Hunt actually put that in the book is because one of the protagonists in the book actually talks that maybe the aliens that they're talking to might actually be demonic forces. Another quote he has actually comes from Jimmy Carter. This is from Jimmy Carter on June 16th, 1977, and he's actually addressing Congress. He says, "We cast this message into the cosmos. This is a present from a small distant world. We hope someday, having solved the problems we face, to join a community of galactic civilizations." And this is actually the quote that Jimmy Carter said that was sent out on the Voyager spacecraft. And it's interesting because in the book, that's how they actually first make contacts with other life in the cosmos, through Voyager. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start reading the first chapter for you, abridged, of course. Hopefully get you interested in the book. The first chapter is called Contact. You're nearing Omega. Steady now. Let yourself go. We're taking you deeper, deeper. To Ken Amon, already deep in self-induced trance and strapped into the secret apparatus he had invented, the metallic voice seemed to originate inside his head. Transmuted by electronics from Ken's brain waves into an amplifier, the robotic voice seemed to come from across vast distances of space and time. It echoed eerily throughout the laboratory, from a speaker directly above a second figure wearing a white lab coat and poised over the controls of a bank of electronic monitoring equipment. Beneath the thinning gray hair, there were beads of perspiration on the man's broad, high forehead, and the owlish look behind the steel-rimmed glasses betrayed signs of growing and nervous excitement. 18 years before, while still in his mid-teens, Ken had graduated summa cum laude from Stanford University. A child prodigy in math, he'd gone on to earn at age 19 2 PhDs from Stanford, both in electrical engineering, a feat unprecedented and unlikely ever to be duplicated. After establishing his own highly successful computer software company, which he still managed, Ken had branched out into the psychic research. It was a decision that greatly disappointed some of his former professors, but one that Ken had not made lightly. He convincingly argued with his critics that parapsychology offered more potential for benefit to mankind than any other field. Not a hint, however, did he ever drop the secret research that had begun to obsess him and finally possess his mind. And so what we're talking about here is he's created a contraption with all his years of science and electrical engineering, to be able to reach out into the cosmos and try to connect with another force, send out a signal. And as you tell throughout the first chapter, there's someone else that starts talking to him through his mind. And when he realizes him and his partner can actually make contact with the aliens, and with this technology they can read other people's minds, everything's great and fine until the government gets involved. The United States government and the Soviet government tries to take over the psychic mind readings. And all this knowledge they've gained from the aliens, from the archons, I think you'll just have to wait to find out and read about it, because I don't want to ruin the book for anyone. But it's a great read. I highly suggest it. Again, this is part of the PBS Great American Reads. People voted for this book. I promise you it's amazing. Let's see what else we got here. That's all I got.
Great.
Thank you again for coming and watching our live video chat. Go out and read Dave Hunt's Mind Invaders. I highly suggest it. And my name's Gavin from Chesterfield County Public Library. I'm at the Chester branch, and I love Richmond Public Library as well. So have a good day.